What's up guys, what's going on? Welcome to RGHtechTv, and today I have 30 plus useful basic to advanced applications for LeEco. Now these are specifically picked up for LeEco, but they can also generally be used with other devices as well. So make sure that you watch this video till then so that you don't miss on any important points. And before I start this video guys, not to mention that there is a construction work going on here, and if there is any sort of noise or any sort of disturbance, I'm really sorry for that. Right, so let's start with the applications itself. Now the first thing which struck me was not having quick toggles in the notification tray, and I'm pretty much used to having that. So every time I had to go to control center, and then from here I had to adjust the quick toggles or get into other basic stuff. But I have an application called as Easy Touch which can enable that. So you can turn on this application, and now if you go to notification tray, you can find the quick toggles, which is pretty handy and also convenient. Now if you are coming from iOS and if you feel that you need a control center of that kind, well, you have that application and it's named as control center itself. For that you can see a small arrow here below the live application, so you can swipe up and then you can get to control center, which is mimicking iOS control center. So you can control many toggles from here itself, which is also a very good thing. And if you want pretty much clean, you don't need these quick toggles in the notification tray or this kind of thing, then you can go with this widget which is called as power toggles. So once you install this application and you go to widgets, so from here you can get to power toggles widget, so you can bring it onto any home screen of your choice. So this will definitely add convenience. So it'll give you a lot of options. You can select according to your needs, and it's also pretty much customizable. So this will also work if you're not interested in having quick toggles in the notification tray. Now the next thing which many people have asked me is about call recording application, because after EUI 5.8 update, the call recording feature from the EUI has been removed. So we can get to that functionality through some third-party application. So I'm not remembering this name actually. It's automatic call recorder. So I'll leave the links in the description box below. But one thing to notice is I'm really not happy with this application. It only, for me, I don't know, might be this device specific or not, but it only records the outgoing calls and not the incoming calls. So I'll have to test another call recording application, and I'll leave the links in the description box below, so you can check that out later on. From here itself you can edit, and you can also do many other stuff. But if you need a separate editor for that, you can look at application called as Mp3 Cutter. So actually this call recording application records a lot of noise and also unnecessary seconds before the call connects. So to cut that, you can use this application called as Mp3 Cutter, and Mp3 Cutter can also be used to make ringtones out of some favorite songs of yours. So that's also a pretty helpful application. You can download that as well. Alright, so now let's speak about multitasking. As I said, that Easy Touch will enable the control center or the quick toggles in the notification tray, but it also can help you in multitasking. As you can see, you can have quick access to some of the basic settings and also applications from here itself. So this is one application which does enable that. If you go to here, then you have something called as glove box. So if you enable that, you'll get a toggle here. So if you swipe from here, you can have your favorite applications. So I have listed all the games over here. So no matter in what screen I am, if I just swipe from right edge, I can get to all the games. So which is also pretty neat and pretty handy. And I have another application which does a pretty much similar thing, but with a little bit difference. That's called as swaps. So I have enabled this from the left edge. So once you swipe from the left edge, you can have the starred applications on top here. So that is the favorite applications. And also, as you can see, it does not have application tray. So finding out applications is pretty much a tough thing. So for that, what you can do is you can swipe here, and here it will give the option to alphabetically select the applications. So pretty handy. You can try it out. Right? It has a good animation as well. Right, now the best thing about multitasking is it does have good RAM management. This phone has 3 GB of RAM and also has good RAM management. It could load up to 7 applications if I remember correctly. So I've made a video on that. You can watch it later on. I'll leave the links in the description box below. And but there is no feature which uses the multitasking abilities of this phone. So I have an application called as Floating Apps Free. So turning on, let's close this. You can have multiple applications, floating applications at the same time. So for that, you'll have to go to, let's see, browser. Now here you can have many browsers open. So as you can see, they'll be just overlapping on one another. And one good thing about this application is, as you can see, it floats. You can have many browsers open like this. So you can access YouTube in one application, and then you can also minimize this. So which is a very good thing, because I am a person who likes to listen music on YouTube and then do other stuff. But normally that YouTube application, stock application, does not allow that. So using this application, you can minimize the tabs, as you can see, and you can run simultaneously many other applications. So this is a pretty helpful and pretty useful, guys. So please check that out. Let's close the application. And now this phone has slow motion video recorder, but it does not have time lapse or hyperlapse mode. For that, you can download Microsoft Hyperlapse application, and through this you can capture some beautiful time-lapse videos. So please check this out. It works perfectly fine on this device as well. So alright guys, so next off, we have QR code scanner here on this device. For that, we'll have to go to this control center, and from here you can have access to this QR code scanner, so which is a very good thing. And but the thing is, it does not have a document scanner. For that, you can use Office Lens from Microsoft. This will scan documents, and it has some intelligent system into it, like it only detects text out of page or image. So you can also test it out. So pretty intelligent application. So you can check that out. And for screen capturing, I've told you that you can press the power button and the volume down button to capture the screen. But for screen recording, you can use AZ Screen Recorder, which allows you to record the screen. And if you want to make some YouTube videos, definitely some tutorials or something, you can use this application, and then you can make the videos, and which is a very good thing. It also has a lot of controls. Please go ahead and explore that. Now this phone does not have FM radio, you all know that. So we have an application called as FM India, which will somewhat supplement that functionality, but not completely. So you need a Wi-Fi or 4G connection for this FM India. So you can try out this application as well. So it supports many of the radio stations, so you can check that out later, right? Alright, so now the inbuilt calculator application is pretty bare bones actually. I'll just show you that. As you can see, I never knew that you also have multi-mode in this. So for that, you'll have to put it on to landscape and not portrait, so you can have access to many other settings here. But I believe that I'll suggest you one calculator application. It's from Asus. Yes, yeah. So here, not only it's smart enough with many settings, but also you can go to it has inbuilt unit converter. As you can see, you can calculate distance, area, mass, volume, speed, many things here. And not only that, but it also has a currency converter built into it. As you can see, it has currency converter, which is pretty much helpful. So if you think, let's type in $500. Oops, sorry. So as you can see, so that is 33,502 Indian rupees. So you can also add many other currencies by going to this plus button. So this is a pretty basic and pretty good calculator application. Just try it out. It's from Asus. So I'll leave the links in the description box where you can later on check that out. Now I have to say something about Applock. I'm really not happy with the way the Applock is being implemented in EUI. I have some things to say. So I'll just take it later on. So it's a very important thing. I have to explain a little bit with example. I'll give you the perfect solution for having good security on your device. So let's see that later on. But before that, let's cover other parts as well. Now there is, I wanted to tell about the best video player, and for that you can go with MX Player or VLC Media Player. Now I don't have to mention about Share It, because using that application you can share big files very easily, so you can have a look at it. I'll definitely prefer that, and I'll try to include that in every possible video. So it's a very good application. You can also try it, MX Player, as I said. And Mini Movie is a thing wherein it's from Asus as well, so it will help you in making collage videos. and also video editing. It acts as a mini video editor, so you can check that out. It is pretty helpful, guys. I've checked it out. It has good music access as well, and also it will give you some great effects, so please check that out. It's mini movie. And the next video editor which I would prefer is VivaVideo. Leave the links in the description box below. You can check that out later on. And we also have a VivaVideo. This is pretty helpful, guys. It's one of the top rated video editors. It has lots and lots of effects, so you can check this out later on. So I'll just show you some of the effects actually. So as you can see, you have many effects here, so which you can add to your videos. So this is the high-end video editor which you can get, and the good thing is this phone has good graphics processing unit, and it also has good CPU, good RAM management. So I believe this video editor can be used to the fullest. So you can also look at those at this application as well. And next thing I want to speak about customization. Hands down, the best application for the backgrounds is Backgrounds HD. So this is one of the best applications which you can get. You'll have many applications if it can load. I do have slow internet connection today. I don't know why. Alright, so you can check that out later on, guys. And as you can see, this wallpaper, guys, was made through an application called as Tap It. I'll just show you that application. As you can see, if it loads up pretty quickly. So using this application, you can make custom wallpapers for yourself. It's called as Tap It. That is T-A-P-E-T and not T-A-P-I-T. So for that, if you swipe from left to right, you can change the color accent of that image. And if you swipe from bottom to top, then you can change the texture if it changes. So as you can see, you can change the texture by moving from bottom to top. And if you want to go to previous wallpaper, then you can swipe from top to bottom, as you can see. So this is also pretty handy application, guys. You can check it out later on. So now let's go to launchers. So the best launcher, see, Wiser is a launcher wherein it will enable you to have pretty basic notification tray, big icons, and the most important contacts or the most important applications. So it's a pretty basic launcher. It can, if you wanna give your phone to elders or your kids, then definitely you can go with this launcher. And next thing which I want to say is about Nova launcher. Everyone knows that it's one of the best launchers available there. Just go ahead. If you want to have a good mixture of stock Android experience with some features added, then you can look at Nova launcher. And there is a launcher from zenui as well. So if you go through this launcher, there is an application tray, and from here you can, some of my subscriber actually had asked about how to hide the applications. One thing is you can disable it from EUI applications by going to phone manager. Otherwise you can install this Asus zenui, and from here, once you are in application tray, you can hide the applications. So definitely it is helpful, so please check that out. And to change the launchers, you have to go to settings, and then app management, and then default applications, and then launcher. From here you can shift between different launchers, so you can check that out as well. Now the file manager on this LeEco is not that equipped. For my pick for file managers would be either File Managers HD or ES File Explorer. This is from Cheetah, I guess. I'll leave the links in the description box below. You can check that out later on. So ES File Explorer pretty much has many things to change the stuff from. So you can go to settings, and then you can have a look at it. So it has an inbuilt support for a browser, gesture. You can also have many other things. You can have a look at it later on. So this is one of the best, highest rated file managers in the Play Store. And next off, I want to speak about browsers. So you can use either, if you're not happy with Google Chrome for some odd reason, you can use Opera Mini. It compresses the data, it saves a lot of data, first thing, and second thing, it has night mode enabled in it, which is a very good thing. And it also has, so if you can go to settings, I'll just show you that. So here you have night mode, so you can enable it, and as you can see, it will dim the screen, definitely it will save some battery, and also it will help you reducing the blue light filter as well. As you can see, you have that setting as well to reduce the blue light filter. Sorry, to reduce the blue light, you have a blue light filter, right? So definitely this is also gonna be handy, so please check that out. So Opera Mini, I believe, is a very good browser you can try out. And apart from that, if you're not happy for some reason with Opera Mini as well, you can go with the UC browser. It's not the mini version, it's the complete version. It also has night mode in it, so you can check that out later on. Now I'll tell you one of the best application, very interesting application, guys. It's called as Gland Plus. So just enable it, and as you can see, if I turn off the display, you have the date and the calculator, you have the date and the calendar appeared on the lock screen, which is pretty handful. You don't have to go to lock screen or home screen to know the time or date of that day. So for that, you can easily install this application, but I have not tested how it performs or how it performs against the battery. You can check that out later on. If you feel that it's draining a lot of battery, just disable this application. And one more thing, guys, it also enables double tap to wake. So this application enables that, which is a very good thing. And to complement that, I have an application called as Screen Lock. So once you install this application, you will get a widget like this. So which I have showed you, like you can go to widgets, and then you can bring that widget from here. So you can tap on this icon, and it will shut down the display, and your Glance Plus will be on. Double tap, and then you will get access to phone. So you don't need to press the power button at all. Or else you can also use the fingerprint scanner. That is, use this, and it will shut down the display. And one thing, guys, fingerprint scanner will not work from this screen. You will have to go to this screen and then press the fingerprint scanner, as you can see. So you can check that out application as well. It is pretty convenient, saves a lot of time, and also saves a lot of effort as well. Now, one of the best applications which I believe is Smart Tools. As you can see, it has a lot of application inbuilt to it, like ruler, leveler, speed test, light, compass, magnifier, mirror, protractor, many stopwatch. As you can see, it has around 30-35 applications inbuilt into it. You can check this application, but it has ads popping out, and I'll leave another Smart Tools application in the description box below, which is a pro version. If you pay around 160 rupees, I guess, or 180 rupees, it will be, you know, like ad free. So now let's look at this. LeEco also does not have Office applications, so for that you can go to Office Mobile from Microsoft. But the thing is, you'll have to download Microsoft Word, Excel, or PowerPoint separately. They are around 60 MB or so, so that will be around 180 MB. So you'll have to download those. So if you're not liking that, then what you can do is you can go with the WPS Office or Office Suite. So these two applications will also be pretty good. They are pretty competitive when compared with Microsoft Office. Alright guys, now let's see about the application lock, which is very important, and I'm not really happy with the way the application lock is being implemented in UI after the 5.8 update. The thing is, now I have locked this camera application using the inbuilt Applock. I'll just show you that. It asks for the password, which is a very good thing. I'll give my fingerprint, which I have registered, and as you can see, the camera application just opens up, which is very good. No issues with this. But the issue which I have is, once you close the application and try to open it again, it will open up without asking the password, which is not what I want to have. And for example, I'll just clear the RAM and then try to access it, and again it opens up without asking the password. Now I'll just show you one more thing. If you turn off the display and then turn it on again, and now you go for this camera application and it will ask for the password. So what I want is, I want this application to work like any other traditional app locks. The two which we have here is Applock, which has the highest rating in Play Store, and you have a Smart Applock, which I prefer, and I'll let you know why in a moment. Now if you go to this Applock, you have many other settings. This is a traditional Applock. You can have a look at this one. Now what I prefer is, let's exit this. What I prefer is Smart Lock. I'll let you know why. Now using this application, you can control many settings, like you can put in multiple passwords, you can have remote control, you can have a system lock as well. I'll let you know that. Now see, I have locked some of the applications like File Manager with that Applock, and I'll just show you how it works. As you can see, it opens up. Now I close the application and then again try to open this File Manager, and it asks me for the password. And this is how an application should work. As you can see, every time I try to open this, it should ask me for the password. Now the only one con with this is once I clear the RAM memory, it will reset itself and it will not ask any app lock. So there is a con here. So why I use smart lock is using the smart lock, that is a smart app lock, you can enable a system controls. That is, you go to system lock, and then if you now the only reason is I don't want any other third-party person to access this multitasking tray, because through the multitasking tray he can clear the RAM, and if I can stop him from doing that, definitely this application will be running in the background and I will not have any issues. So I can go to this system lock, and then here I can enable recent apps or multitasking button. Now once I do this, I'll just show you what happens. So even if I try to access this multitasking tray, it will ask me for a password, which is a very good thing. It will not allow the other person to reset all the applications, and hence my app lock will be running in the background. So every time I try to open this application, it will ask me for the password. And this is how the application lock should work, as you can see. So it's pretty helpful, guys. Pretty safest way, the secure way, is go with this smart app lock, and you have many other features to explore in it. Just go ahead and check that out. And finally guys, if you want to listen to some free music or something like that, you can use Wynk Music and Wynk Movies, and you have live TV in this, and then also LeVideo, which comes pre-installed in the EUI. And guys, before I end this video, I want to tell you about review updates. I have ordered a Mi Capsule in-ear earphones or headphones, so they will be arriving from Blue Dart's courier service, so I'm waiting for that. And also K5 Note is launching, and I'm planning to buy that device as well, so make sure that you stay tuned and stay subscribed. So that's it guys. If you feel this video is informative, give it a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family, and if you have anything to say or anything to ask, use the comment section below. Follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and most importantly, thanks for watching.